Keep a close eye on how these serves rotate, just to make certain we are indeed in the tie break as opposed to a full set.
Oh, there's a shot.
Yeah, she really put that in the corner with authority.
She cranked on that one. That was the best hit she's had all game.
Yeah, at times she's brought out the pace, and I don't think it's something that she necessarily would do the entire match, but when she needs to bring it, she can. Picking her spots for it. And then a double fault. Now I'm questioning it, because if it were a tie break, then they would have shifted the serve. And again, that's just not really a focused shot on her part.
No, she completely kind of lost that one. She was looking at the net and not even at the ball at all on that shot.
She's had a lot of these shots now that it just appears that she's losing her focus.
She is.
And that's it. So apparently we're playing a full set. So it is a quick break there for Courtney Wild. And she takes a 1-0 lead here in the third set. And I think actually playing out an entire set is to Courtney Wild's advantage.
Yeah, I would think so. The way she's playing right now, she's definitely got the advantage.
You can't just win a few service points here and there and take the early lead and get away with it. So Courtney Wild has now won 13 of the last 18 games since she was down 5-0 in the first set. Here's a chance for Pia to put this one away, and she missed it. Her game is off kilter now. I think we can say it with a fair degree of confidence that she's kind of lost her mental focus.
Yes, she has. Right now she's making way too many errors, and
it's about the third error on a real potential winner, and it's now 30-love on that service winner.
Courtney says, I got her down and I'm going to keep her down.
I think that's about the size of it right now.
Going after the kill, as we should say.
If there's one way for Pia to get back into it, it would be Courtney making mistakes that open the door for her. And so that should be 30-15 now. Really starting to pop that ball too with confidence. Pia coming forward. And she, again, that's the kind of shot she's been making consistently throughout the match, and this time she just put it right into the cords.
40-15.
Pia's got to gather herself up. There's still time for her to come back, but if it gets going much further, she's going to be in the same kind of hole that Courtney Wild was in the first set. Got the net again. Beautiful lob over, though. And we have seen Courtney come up with so many of those. She slaps her thigh, says, let's keep this up.
She's got it going now, man. Super Mo. She's coming up with some great shots.
2 games to none. And now almost a must service game for Pia Reek. No break here, and she is really going to be on the ropes. And honestly, the way things are looking right now, it's going to take quite a turnabout for her to avoid that fate. And she has to go to second serve.
She's just getting everything back. What's that one?
And she got it back, just not in. 15 love. She's throwing a lot of slice, a lot of off-speed shots to just try to keep Pia out of that comfort zone where she can just sit back and fire ground strokes. And it's been very effective. But Pia comes back there, and that's one of her best shots, has been that backhand cross-court drop.
Yeah, that was a beauty. Got to do more of that.
Need a steady diet of it, perhaps, at this point.
Yeah. Her ground strokes have kind of gone away, so maybe she can do more at that net. Here she comes again.
30-15. Just think inconsistency has plagued her in this match, probably more than anything else. She has more pace, she has more
power,
but that's been the thing that separated the players. And then she's had occasionally some issues with serving. Both players have, but there's a ill-timed double fault to bring us to 30 all.
She's really struggling with that fierce serve. She just can't get it in.
Usually it's a good idea to walk out, clear that ball out, clear your head.
Right. Get it off your mind a little bit.
That doesn't change the result, as a double fault now puts her down 30-40 after it was 30 love in a service game that she really had to have.
If she loses this game, I think she's going to have a problem. She's down right now. She's real down.
And that first serve is just almost out of her arsenal now, because just hasn't been able to land it here of late. And so much revolves around his first serve. And there's another error, and 3-0 lead for Courtney Wild of Ball State, and she's really seized control of this match here in the third set. You know, what we're seeing is really an impressive performance here. Courtney Wild, her #1 doubles team, lost to Pia Reek's #1 doubles team 6-1 in one set they play. There's another error by Pia, love 15. Then she went down 5 love in the first set of this one, so that's basically 11 games lost out of 12, either in doubles or singles, to her opponent. Since then, she has just completely transformed herself in the course of the match. And right now, she's just in total control, and Pia's making a number of errors. That one went long. It is Love 30.
30 Love.
15 of the last 20 games. All right, 30 Love, pardon me. 15 of the last 20 games have been won by Courtney Wild after she was down 5 Love and had endured a 6-1 loss in the doubles. And a double fault there, 30-15.
She's got total domination right now. She's,
you know, you talk about momentum and everything. How many players could just overcome that losing mentality that for most would have set in by then to turn this around?
a lot of players have just bagged it and said, oh, it's over for today, bad day, but not her.
She kept searching for ways to change things around, new tactics, new approaches. That one's called out, 40-15. You know, it's really nice having an umpire there that's going to make a signal on a close shot.
But I can't figure out why he came at that point of the match. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of in the middle of the. I don't get it, but whatever.
When you figure it out, let me know.
I won't figure that baby out, I'll tell you that. I just don't understand that. But
now the one thing she needs to avoid is things like double faults and unforced errors. She's really got her opponent where she wants her. Another shot is long, 4-0 for Courtney Wild, and she really deserves a lot of accolades right now for what she's done in this match.
Yes, she has.
Young tennis players watching it, don't give up.
Never give up.
Keep trying to find
the Jimmy V
new
quote.
way. If something's not working, try to find something else that will, and maybe you'll turn things around. And also what you can learn from this is keep your head on straight and just keep getting the ball in play.
That's right. You don't have to be a killer on you know, with your strokes and everything. Keep the ball in play and play your game.
And another one, that's the kind of play that Pia would have eaten for lunch earlier, and she just doesn't have that focus, I don't think, any longer.
No, she's kind of let the games get away from her now. She's down in the dumpers.
It's still not too late for her, but she has got to hold here. She's aborted 2 ball tosses. Still can't get that first serve in. She's really lost the ability to do that here of late. She's a player that relies on pace. So it really hurts her when she can't play to that first serve. And there she had the right idea, hitting behind.
Yes, she did.
Courtney, but she just couldn't get it in. We're watching kind of a disintegration.
Total breakdown is what it is.
And it's when the other player is just so solid. She doesn't give you anything. Doesn't really do anything to help you get it. It's all on your shoulders. And right now, the way things are going, maybe your confidence is waning. It's tough to never have your opponent give you anything.
Yeah, that's for sure. She's just a hustler. I love the way she plays. She never got out of her game. She's doing a really nice job and total domination.
Love 40 now. And a double fault. And she just doesn't have it anymore. It's for all the good things that she did earlier, and a fine player, but she just doesn't have it anymore. And she's down 5-0, and Courtney Wild about to try to wrap it up. Courtney Wild serving for a wild match. She's trying to really make it a wild match.
She's got the right name.
Deuce is wild, you could say.
That's right.
That could be the title of this match. Deuce is wild. She's just oozing confidence right now. She got a little handcuffed on that, and it's love 15. Now, if Pia were to turn this around and come back the way Courtney did in the first set, I would say that I witnessed the most improbable, miraculous tennis match I've ever witnessed.
Well, Courtney did it the first set, so you never know.
It can be done.
It can be done, but I don't know, buddy.
I think that the dynamics of the match have changed quite a bit since then. Oh, look at that. Great effort. Pia, though, with a get. Great extended rally here, and wow, Pia got it. Maybe that'll give her some confidence.
Yeah, that was a great point.
It's love 30. The last game is always the hardest to get.
It is.
And the last point is always the hardest to get.
Yep.
Is controlling this point as well, but she put it into the net. She's had a lot of potential winners here in the second set that she has, quite frankly, just muffed.
She's trying to, the ball's, you know, she's coming in at the net and she's swinging, I mean, trying to come over the top. Man, that's a tough shot. I would think she'd be better off blocking it, I don't know, and putting it in play.
She had a chance to go up.
That's me.
Low 40, instead it's 15-30. But now she's in position to break. At 15-40. It's a tough situation to be in, and everybody's watching. Your team's counting on you, and things just aren't going well when they were going so well before, but she's gamely fighting back here in this game to try to keep it alive. If you can get back to serve, you never know.
You never know. That's why tennis is such a great game.
And there she knew what she wanted, but just couldn't quite get it over the tape there.
Perfect
30-40.
Perfect approach shot right there by Courtney Wild. That was just a great approach shot. Put a lot of spin on it. And Pia hit it in the net.
Set her up. She doesn't necessarily finish with a lot of clean winners, as I said earlier, although she belied that a few times. But there's
a game.
There's a break, and it's 5-1. Haven't we been here before?
We've been here before. you might be getting your wish.
I'll be talking about this match for years if that's what happens.
You will be.
But still a long way to go before that becomes a reality. And low 15. The one thing Pia Reek can do, I think, is at least say to herself, look, I know it can happen because it happened in this match. If she did it to me coming back like that, I can do the same thing.
Yep. She's been having a tough time, Pia, handling that top spin shot where it's over her head. She tries to come over the top, and that's the one she's making the error, a lot of them on.
Skips over. Long rally, one of the longest, and Pia Reek prevails, and it's 15 all.
She's getting a little confidence here, buddy. Yep. Greg, she's getting some confidence.
I don't think she's betrayed much emotion at all in this match.
No.
even though there's been ample opportunity for both types of emotion to be revealed. Keeping her own counsel. But she is fighting her way back, 30-15. Now, if she were to hold here, that would put quite a bit of pressure on Courtney.
It would. And she's going to start thinking about it. You know what I mean?
Struck that one with as much authority as we've seen in a long time.
That was out. That was out. It's 30 all.
30 all. Again, she saw exactly where she wanted to put the ball. She just couldn't follow through with it.
Big second serve again.
And remember here now. Now this is what? What do you call it? True deuce?
Yeah. This is true deuce.
I traduce that it is true deuce. But the unforced errors have just hitting her too often. And now it is match point. She's been game in the way she's tried to come back, but the reality of it is, and she's been game through the whole final set, but she's just missed too many opportunities.
And you get behind like that, it's really tough to come back, especially if you're struggling.
It's one thing to make unforced errors, but to make them on shots where you look like you've got a good chance to put it away. And that's it. So Courtney Wild with an outstanding effort. She was down 5-love in the first set, and then from that moment on, dominated and ended up winning 2-1. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back.
BCSN, available exclusively on Buckeye Cable System, is presented by PNC Bank for the achiever in you, and by Yark Automotive, just what you're looking for.
Well, got some statistics on the match that were very revealing. 71% to 53%. Courtney Wild in first serves had the advantage. 15-9, Pia Reek double faulted more than Courtney Wild. Unforced errors, 58 to 29. Pia twice as many, although she did have 15 more winners, 38 to 23. But I'd say those statistics really paint the picture of this match.
Yeah, that's the whole match right there in a nutshell. I mean, Pia got down, especially in that third set, and she just couldn't come back. And what can you say about Courtney Wild? She's just a consistent player. Doesn't do anything fancy, but great player. I loved her.
That's how you get 80 and counting career wins, 7th on Ball State's all-time list, and another one today. That will do it for Tom Fitzgerald and our crew. Greg Franke saying so long. BCSN HD brought to you by Dave White Chevrolet. The place to go is Alexis and Monroe. Dave White Chevrolet. And you're watching BCSN, seen exclusively on the Buckeye Cable System.